1974, China, Shanxi Province. A group of farmers were digging a well. 3 meters down, a pickaxe hit something hard. They kept digging, and from the earth a human face emerged. Clay life-size, empty eyes staring upward. The farmers had no idea. That day, they had woken something that had been sleeping for 2,200 years. What was it? And what was it doing there? To answer that, we need to go back 2,200 years. 221 BC, China was divided into 6 warring kingdoms, each one trying to destroy the others. And then a man unified them all. His name was Qin Shi Huang. He declared himself, "I am the first emperor of China." No one had ever used that title before. He invented it. He unified the language, the currency, the measurements. He built the first version of the Great Wall. But his greatest project came after his death. He wanted to live forever. Doctors gave him medicine, sorcerers performed rituals. Nothing worked, and he accepted the truth: death was inevitable. But he believed one thing: my power must not die with me. The day he took the throne at age 13, construction of his tomb began. 700,000 workers, 38 years. Larger than Manhattan, a 60-square-kilometer underground city. And surrounding the tomb, an army was built. More than 8,000 terracotta soldiers. 130 chariots, 520 horses, 150 cavalry. All facing east. Why east? That is where his enemies lived. Even in death, he wanted to be protected from them. And these weapons were not ceremonial. Real crossbow triggers, real swords, real spearheads. The emperor genuinely believed there would be real battles underground. But the most astonishing detail, the faces. 8,000 soldiers. And not one face is the same. Different hairstyles, different expressions, different ears. Each warrior was made with a standard body. Then an individual craftsman sculpted each face by hand. Some historians believe they were modeled after real people, meaning 8,000 clay copies of real human beings may be buried underground. Nobody knows for certain. But here is something remarkable. Before Qin Shi Huang, Chinese rulers were buried with real living soldiers and servants. He changed that tradition. Clay figures replaced real people. Thousands of lives were saved. But history complicated even this. When the tomb was sealed, all the construction workers were locked inside. So they could never reveal its secrets. Of the 700,000 workers, many never came out. And now the most chilling part. The tomb itself. That nobody has ever entered. Ancient historian Sima Qian wrote 1 century after the emperor's death. Inside the tomb is an underground palace. The ceiling inlaid with pearls representing stars. The floor a map of China made from flowing mercury. The Yangtze and Yellow rivers simulated in liquid mercury. Flowing mechanically, endlessly. Most people thought this was legend. But in 2005, soil samples were tested. The result, mercury levels around the tomb deadly high. Sima Qian was telling the truth. And this revealed one final, devastating irony. The emperor had been taking mercury pills, believing they would make him immortal. Mercury most likely killed him at age 49. The very thing he believed would save him destroyed him. Why has the tomb never been opened? 3 reasons. First, mercury still at deadly levels inside. Second, booby traps. Ancient records describe automatic crossbows that fire when triggered. After 2,200 years, they may still work. Third, technology. No team in the world today has the capability to excavate and preserve what is inside. We will go in one day, say archaeologists. But not yet. And so Qin Shi Huang remains underground, surrounded by rivers of mercury, guarded by 8,000 clay soldiers. Still waiting, still ready. The farmers who dug that well in 1974 are still alive. They sign autographs at the museum. They meet visitors from around the world. And they always say the same thing. When we saw that clay face, it felt like it was looking back at us. A gaze of 2,200 years. An army that never sleeps. still guarding forever